Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to another hair video. Today we're working with Asteria hair. These are all the goodies that they sent in the box, and you know my personal favorite, the dust bag. These are all the specs about the wig. It's a 13x4 HD lace frontal wig. It's 180% density, and I got the large cap size. This is what the hair looks like straight out the box. Really beautiful. It is a curly unit. It came pre-bleached, really well bleached in my opinion. Came pre-plucked as well. The curls were so beautiful, y'all. No freaking shedding. Look at how hard I was like fishing, because I like to play with my curly units, because I think curly hair is one of the hardest good hairs to find. And literally I just showed you that one strand and I think I just yanked it out because nothing, it was so good. This is the construction of the wigs. It came with the wig comb and an elastic in the back. I didn't use the elastic, to be honest. Lately I've been getting like headaches from them, so I just decided not to use them. I'm gonna lay my edges using my Ebin 24-hour edge control. This is the only one that works for me. I'm just basically pushing my edges back because my cornrows aren't as fresh as I would like. These are old from previous install. Now once I do that, I am just going to use my rubbing alcohol to clear some of the edge control that got, out of place on my forehead, because I am doing the ball cap method, and I just want to make sure that when I spray it down, it doesn't interfere with it being, glued down on my head. So I stretch this cap down, y'all. Like, it was so tight. I remember, like, oh my gosh, my eyebrows hurt. Like, I pull it all the way out so that I can make sure that it's laying flat, and that when I spray the hairspray on top of it, it could just, melt seamlessly. I think I did about 2 or 3 layers of the ball cap, and then I just blow dried it. And I just follow like the natural perimeter of my hairline underneath. That's what I love about these HD caps. You can literally just see through them. I really like them. They're nice and thin, easy to melt into your skin. And I just blow dry this until it is dry. The sides, I do go heavy on the spray with the sides, because I don't know about you, but the sides always give me a run for my money. So I just wanted to make sure that it's really glued down. And then I just cut it. I'm not pulling the cap. I'm literally just cutting, going across. Do not pull your ball cap. So especially with the HD lace, because they're easy to unravel. So I'm just cutting straight across with no tension, just lifting and using the scissors to just glide and cut it off. And I just clean up the edges a little bit. For the pieces that I cut off in the back, I just tie. I think I do like maybe 1 or 2 knots. And then I just use my scissors to cut off the excess cap in the back. And this is what it's looking like after I'm done with all of that. I could have got my cornrows a little flat, because hindsight, it was a little bit too pudgy, but it was fine. It was curly hair, so it wasn't that deep. I'm using my, what is this called? Ruby Kisses. My Ruby Kisses cream foundation in RDF 15. My Ride or Die. That's what I'm using to add to the cap to give it more of a natural look. And then once I'm satisfied with how that looks, I'm just going to go in and clean it up with some alcohol again. So when it's time to put the wig on, seamless. This is what the hair looks like after washing it and getting thrown to the side for a few days. I'm just taking the same cream foundation to apply to the wig, just to give it a nice little tint. It was bleach, but, just to make it blend a little bit more seamlessly into my skin, I decided to go in with the cream foundation and blow dry it, just so we can really stay in there and it doesn't really transfer as much. Now I'm putting the wig on my head just to play around with placement a little bit. Alright, so now I'm taking the Ebin. It's a gold can. I don't know which version this is, but I really, really like this one. I think the only one I have not tried yet is the blue and the purple can, which I'm going to try out. But I really, really love this gold can. Like, it really holds the hair down. I think I did maybe 3 or 4 layers of this because I decided that I want to keep the wig on for the full week. I actually kept it on for exactly 7 days and it held up really, really nicely. Hence why I love this gold one. So once I put the wig on, I just use my finger to push it into my skin. And look how tacky it is. And I kind of go between cool and hot air. It just, you know, I don't know which one is better. I just kind of go about it until I feel the wig being attached to my head. And I really like doing this step before I tie it down because, I don't know, it just seamlessly melts into my skin. How many times have I said seamlessly in this video? All right, that's going to be my last time. I'm just taking the hair down, deciding what side I want to part it on. And this is what I decided. I wanted to do like a deep side part. These are always hard for me to carve out. It is a 13x4, so I don't have that much space to work with, but I made the best of what I had. To define the part a little bit, I just took my hot comb and I went through section by section just to make it nice and flat as possible for curly units. But I knew I wanted the top to lay a little flatter than the rest of the hair. So I just went in with my hot comb and my Care wax stick to get the desired look that I was looking for. All right, now it's time to cut it. I like to just divvy up my lace into different parts, and then I use my razor to go as close as possible to the hairline and then cut it in a zigzag motion until I am done. Sometimes during the cutting process, you get a little bit of lifting. I go in with the spray again, and then only the sides lift a little bit. And then I took my melting spray. I think this is the Ebon one as well. And I just went in and sprayed it on my finger and just tapped it into the edges of my hair to get a nice little melt. And then I took some of my, I didn't add any foundation to it. I just took the old brush that I used earlier and just like tapped it into to get it to blend a little bit. And now to my favorite part, y'all, the defining of the curls. Y'all know how I feel about these curly units. I'm just going in with water and then my detangling brush and some mousse and wrap them around my finger, defining the curls a little bit until they're dried. I get to fluff them out. Really, really nice and beautiful. I did not cut layers into this wig either. Like, this wig, chef's kiss, y'all. Like, it was so nice. I didn't have to do any cutting or anything. I just defined the curls to my liking. Time to take off the band, and it still happened. I was just like, oh no, no ma'am, no Pam, like no. So I just decided to go in with some rubbing alcohol and be very careful. Notice I'm using my finger to cover the lace and just wiping away the excess, and thankfully that worked. But yeah, nice and beautiful. Now I'm just playing around with some edges, y'all. Y'all know this is not my strong suit, so let's speed this on up a little bit. I parted them. I decided that I want to do some fluffy baby hairs, so I do the regular, cut them. I decided to curl them to give it that fluffiness and then play it around a little bit, and let's skip to the final product. It's just a lot of trial and error that I don't feel like showing y'all at this moment. So this is what it looks like after I was done playing with them edges. Lovely. So I'm just going to do some final touches and everything, and I'll catch y'all at the end of the video. This is the final product of the hair. I am in love. I love how this hair came out, y'all. Like, it is so beautiful. I would say the hair is about 90% dried. I don't want to mess with it too much because I don't want it to get frizzy. But I can't wait to like fluff it out a little bit more on this side. I decided to just tuck this side in the back so I can show off like the baby hair, the edges on this side, and just have it in the back. It is so beautiful, y'all. Like, I'm in love. I can't stop looking at myself in the mirror, and the makeup ate. Like, shout out to Uche TikTok tutorial. If you know, you know. But anyway, thank you so much to Asteria Hair again for sponsoring today's video. We love a day one sponsor. All the details to this hair will be in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.